A story that I have no desire on having to ever have made. But what happened today is going to be Kiona's downfall. The story of Kionoa, or Kionoa Sigafoos. And her name is unique. So, avoiding her should be very easy. This video is not meant to provide any information about Kiona aside from her first, last name, and maybe some imagery of her face with her eyes covered. All dates are in 2025. September 29th, 12:09 a.m. Met Kiona at Kodak 2178 within the Roblox experience. I'm not gonna read all this. Actually, I will. I don't know. Block slip. We proceeded to chat for 15 minutes within Roblox until I asked how old she was, where she confirmed she was 21. I then got her Discord and we ended up on a phone call for quite a few hours, from 12:30 a.m. to 3 a.m. my time. Things went beautifully, and she ended up showcasing her ID to prove her age because it was found that she had alcohol fetal syndrome and was only 4'7", weighing 75 pounds. She also sounded like a little child and giggled like one too. I possess multiple images of her ID as proof of her age. She is in fact 21 years old. She is in fact named Kionoa Sigafoos. 4:51 p.m. Kiona's first disaster. We ended up getting on a call, obviously, after we had woken up. We were on call for quite a few hours by this point. By the way, keep in mind, she is 1 hour behind my time zone. Anyways, what happened was we were playing Block Sleuth, and she was wanting to help random strangers rather than help me. Rather than me help her and spend time together. And I simply told her I just wanted to help her get stronger so she could help others. She decided that she would insist on randomly hanging up with the phone on me after this fact, which resulted in me deleting her under the realization that she might be a trashy girl. 6:25 p.m. she added me back. I told her how hanging up on me was a disgusting and uncalled for thing. She apologized. We proceeded to have no problems for the rest of the day. September 30th, 11:57 a.m. We were on a call for around an hour, and she decided that she was going to go on voice chat and some other game where she, within a 4-minute time period, yelled at people online randomly 6 times, cutting me off from speaking every single time before I got upset and told her about it. She proceeded to hang up on me again. Hang up again, making this the second time. It is also the first of 35 times she blocked me. (4:18) She unblocked me in PM. She unblocked me and sent me a friend request on everything. This was when I lost it and made her cry. A little. She realized she was being an asshole. No problems for the rest of the night, and we even slipped on a video call on Discord. October 1st, 10:57 a.m. I woke up and the call had ended due to the fault of her end. I was successful in being able to call her, though I ended up playing for a couple hours until 1:44 p.m. I wanted to play other games with her, but all she wanted to do was play Pet Simulator 99. This was the first of many instances that made me hate Pet Simulator 99 so bad, I wish I could sue the creators. So getting... Jesus fucking garbage. And a little upset on my end, Kiona decided that she would block me. 10:03 p.m. the bitch unblocks me. And I call her. This time I'm calling her garbage, and I'm calling her things very interesting. Calling her things very interesting things, with the intent of full-blown taking her down, because by this point I was tired of her crap. This was also the night when I learned about her past being absolutely horrible. With her being put up for adoption, her mother trying to kill her during birth, her being through 13 group homes, her going through hell at school, having alcohol fetal syndrome. Also, she was supposedly raped by her brothers and some older men back then because she looked so tiny, despite being an adult. But this was back before she was apparently a minor. Having severe and life-threatening issues with throwing up when she eats, which is why she's only 75 pounds and has a life expectancy of only around 30. You know, thank God, actually. She can only terrorize people for another 9 years. I will be very excited for when 2034 comes and I hear that Kionoa is no longer terrorizing people. This was when I decided I was going to do my best to give her as many chances as it needed to be, to help her do right. We slept on call, and this time I woke up to her still there, even on video. October 2nd, 12:07 p.m. I woke up and saw her still there. I was very happy. I called out for her name, and she looks at me and giggles. She cried a little, apologizing about yesterday, and seemed to want to really make things right, as this day was the only day we had no problems. October 3rd, 1:01 p.m. I woke up and she was still on a call, but this is the day things went south. At around 2:54 p.m., she got disconnected from the call while she was gone for 30 minutes making food. I'd also noticed a shadow of someone right before it. Right before it happened, under my assumption of it being her trying to hide from me. I ended up deleting her because of it, and she blocked me. Proving my point, by the way. She didn't come back until October 4th, 1:37 p.m. I woke up and saw her friend request. Speaking of which, did the psychotic bitch add me on Roblox? Or, oops, pending. And she blocked me. She didn't come back until October 4th, 1:37 p.m. Woke up and saw her friend request. I accepted it, and she had sent me a picture where she completely shaved all of her beautiful hair off her head as a way to punish herself, going against my words on repeatedly asking her not to do this, as she was threatening it for the last couple days. She blocked me again after I got upset at her. By the way, Kionoa had the most beautiful fucking hair in the world. She looked like a beautiful girl. She was actually a girl. She was pretty. But due to the way that she was treating me and her bullshit anxiety and some fucking crazy crap, she chopped it all off. And I was genuinely pissed. I was infuriated. And I did not hide it. She sent me a picture and said, "Hey, I'm ugly AF now, huh?" I was fucking fuming. As she made me feel like I was the one at fault for her doing that. She also made a claim on one of the days that I don't remember information about, where she tried to get herself killed. I don't fucking buy it. all this, you're probably gonna think, oh wow, this guy's a bad guy for not trying to understand Kionoa better. That's until you see what she sent me today, December 4th, 2025. I'm really stressing out right now. I don't feel like reading the rest of this, honestly. I'm just gonna go down it. Just take pauses and read it. I'm sorry, guys, but like I just don't feel like reading this right now. I don't want this to be too long, anyways. "17 days. I will read these. She came back yesterday on December 3rd. As of making this, I had no plans of ever returning. Actually, was it December 3rd or was it the 2nd? Tomorrow she's getting an iPhone. This was December... I'm sorry, this was December 2nd. As I'm making this, I had no plans of ever returning to her at this point. I genuinely had kept her blocked. I didn't come back. However, accepting her friend request this day met me with a realization that she is an ungodly waste of a woman. She is nothing. She is void of any life. She is the absolute abyss within the deep dark space. In fact, the deep dark space has more life than she does. She came back to me, and because this is 2 days ago, I remember every little detail, and I can explain more. We got on a video call for around 30 minutes. She looked very healthy, and she was telling me how after getting out of the hospital, she was feeling better. She was on new medicine, and she was ready to start a new life with me. I'll be showing you guys the video chat to explain how at the end it looked like it was her that purposely ended the video call. Didn't hear back from her until December 4th. So, on that day we video called 2 days ago. She was looking really pretty, and she genuinely looked super sweet, super cute. And the thing is, I screen recorded our video call, not because I wanted to use things against her, but because I deleted all my pages of her a while ago, and I just wanted something to remember her by. However, that video that I took proved to be very beneficial. This is her hair before October 4th, when she still had her hair. This was the video chat that I took. Yeah, so it was December 2nd at 8:44 a.m. Alright. So we're on video chat, we're just talking, we're having fun. She tells you that her Roblox is having problems. But over here, This is what happens. Watch this. On video chat. Take a look. Keep watching. Mysteriously putting her hand in front of her tablet. She could be uninstalling Discord. She could be turning off her Wi-Fi. Or she could have been resetting her tablet with the power button. And boop, she's gone. Yep. December 4th, 4:51 a.m. Just an hour ago as of writing this, she accepted my friend request and exposed a detail that is going to be the result of her being plastered all over the internet. After causing me a significant and severe decline in my mental health, after me weaning off of Zoloft, known as sertralin, she told me that this whole time she was just tricking me into loving me. Since September 29th, she never actually loved me, and that this was a setup to destroy me because it felt good to her. With no plans of adding her back except to expose her to her except to expose to her the video I made on her. I will be doing my best to move on. She had me back today, about an hour and a half ago, almost 2 hours ago. 5:50. Okay, so it was about an hour and a half ago, and she told me this was a setup. This was a trick. I will be posting every one of her Roblox accounts that are known in the description of this video. I don't exactly promote any harassments, but at this point, due to the nature of her being such a fucking complete piece of shit waste, maybe you guys can help out a little, make her feel like garbage. I'm done. Next person to hurt me is gonna get something worse than a fucking global video.